Hi, my name is Anandkumar. I'm one of the co-founders and the CEO of Bugworks Research India Private Limited, based in this beautiful verdant campus in Seacamp. Bugworks is working on a dual mission. One is to invent a completely new class of antibiotics not seen in multiple generations that can work on the worst superbugs that impact patients in our country and countries all over the world. The second part of our mission is to work on affordable and accessible immuno-oncology and targeted oncology therapies as well. So we have a dual mission. And the inspiration behind wanting to do this is because we found that the mortality and the morbidity of drug-resistant infections is so high in our country, and none of the big pharmaceutical companies around the world are interested in solving this problem because it's not lucrative and it's tough scientifically. So we were inspired by the problem, and we wanted to convert the problem into an opportunity. Innovation from India to solve such a big problem that impacts our country much more than it does other countries, and to solve this human health issue is what inspired us to do Bugworks. We are deeply, deeply grateful and thankful to the entire Seacamp ecosystem. Our company was incubated in Seacamp, and it's been 8 or 9 years we've been here. So we have grown with Seacamp, and like I said, we're truly indebted. The ability to work in the ecosystem that Seacamp has set up in the Bangalore Life Science Cluster has been a huge plus for us. Collaborators in science, meeting with potential investors who come through Seacamp, the connections that Seacamp is doing in areas like AMR, like IAIH, which is a very important initiative by Seacamp to connect government, academia, and all stakeholders together in AMR, allows us to get plugged directly into such an ecosystem, which otherwise, as a small biotech, would have been near impossible to dream of. So I think the biggest value of Seacamp, beyond the platforms, the people, the services offered, is the amazing people of Seacamp who bring amazing ecosystems together, which did not exist before for entrepreneurs like myself. We are currently working on a broad spectrum antibiotic, like I said, not seen in 2 or 3 generations. It's an IV product and has got an oral step down. The product is going through clinical trials in Australia right now, phase 1, and hopefully next year we'll be able to do a phase 2 out of India. It's going to take 4 or 5 years before this can become a product. And when this product comes out, it will impact millions and millions of lives all over the world. Our excitement is not just about the science. Our excitement is that we have partnered with the WHO through GARDP, which is the WHO's AMR arm, and they have license of our product to take it to 146 countries, low to medium income countries. So when this asset, this innovation done right here from Seacamp comes out, it won't be for 1 country or 2 countries. It will be for the entire world. And we feel honored and proud that we're doing breakthrough science and creating breakthrough ecosystems to take the innovation all over the world. And this ecosystem in Seacamp facilitated innovation on both the science axis and the business axis. The value that DBT Birac brought to a startup like Bugworks can never be underestimated. Starting from the Biotech Ignition grant that we won in 2016-17, followed by a BIPP grant, brought so much credibility to our company that helped us raise the Series A funding. Number 2, the inputs given by DBT Birac to us while we were going through the BIG process and BIP process was invaluable in terms of positioning of our assets. And last but not the least, DBT Birac's support of Seacamp and Seacamp's ecosystem directly benefits companies like ours. I'm also looking forward to utilizing DBT Birac's platform to go meet with the regulator when the time is right for us to look at regulatory environment in India. Tons of challenges for biotech companies anywhere in the world, particularly from India. The biggest challenge we faced was lack of ecosystem when we started. And like I said, had we not been part of Seacamp's journey, it would have been very, very difficult. So we're thankful to Seacamp to help us with that problem. But the biggest 2 areas of biggest challenges that biotechs like ours face is lack of funding. There is no funding pool available in India for drug discovery, for novel drug discovery. You can get some grants, you can get a Series A funding, but the real big funding required, the scale-up funding required, is simply not available in our country. One day that will change, and I hope companies like ours succeed so that it creates the momentum for such new funding opportunities to happen. So funding is the biggest challenge. Second is our regulatory environment has become much better, but still a long way to go. We are well behind countries like China and the other fast-growing countries in our regulatory capacities. But the emphasis on regulation done by DBT, by RAC, CCAMP is showing good improvements, but honestly, I still think we are a generation behind our peer group in the world. And the last but not the least is we need more CCAMPs. We need larger incubation facilities that will allow companies to move to the next orbit in terms of scale up for manufacturing, in terms of clinical trial networks, etc. So while we've done a great job at the base of the pyramid in terms of funding for projects as well as ecosystems like CCAMP, it's now time for India to go to the next level in scaling up funding, scaling up facilities, scaling up ecosystems. There lies our challenges.